Yo, what up everybody? It's Stefan here from Mod2Fame, and we are back with another video. We are in the Panamera and we heading to go do some work. Anyway, let's jump into it. Let's go. Alright, so as I ride out real quick, I'm just reminded of how damn quiet this car is. This car is so quiet, man. It's like crazy. Like, you can't hear anything out of this thing, man. You get a little bit of bass or whatever, but as you heard like in the last video when I was running it, it really wasn't much of anything. So as an example, here is what this car sounds like under a cold start. So it's a nice little before, you know, and remember this sound because that's about to change. Ladies and gentlemen, you guys have heard me say many times over that I am not going to touch this car because it was still under Porsche's warranty, their certified warranty. Well, after a few years of ownership of this thing, that time has come and that warranty is now gone. So your boy is on his own with the Panamera. This is something that I warned you guys not to do, right? Not to have this car outside of warranty. Anyway, it's mine, so I have it. So what we're gonna do today, man, I done played around enough. I had some runs this past week. Y'all saw the video of the Panamera racing against the modified BMW 550i with upgraded turbos, all of that. X6M with JB4 and a stack tune from Enzo. So both cars pretty modified, and I don't know if I caught the video of this or not, but me running against a nicely modified Infiniti Q50. Of those races, the only one that I lost was to my boy with the X6M. So it's time to stop playing around. So what we're gonna do is today we're gonna go drop the car off to do custom downpipes and a resonator. So a resonator delete. Instead of a regular resonator delete, we're gonna add an X pipe. I'll meet you guys at the shop. I'll talk to you there. All right, so dropping the car off Monday, we're gonna start to get to work. So what we're gonna do is we are going to do some maintenance too. We're gonna do an oil change. The crazy part about Panameras are, you see these two intake tubes? This pipe comes down, goes around into the turbos, right? But this pipe goes to the intake because it forces the air from the turbos back into the intake. So it comes back to the intake housing. The intake filter is behind the bumper. It is such a pain in the so I got a BMC filter that we're gonna add. The PMC filters are known to pick up a little bit of horsepower for these cars. They flow a little better, and it's maintenance because the car, I don't know when the last time the filter been changed. What we also gonna see is if he can make this too, because this is called the plenum. On these cars, you see how big this throttle body is? It's a big throttle body, but then it goes down and splits into these two little size things. So basically, if we could make this bigger, meaning make it bigger, it's gonna flow better, and it picks up a lot of power when you do that. So I don't know if we're gonna do that this time or if we're gonna come back and do that later. So oil change, filter, but more important than anything, we're gonna delete my cats. Finally, we're gonna delete the cats. And after deleting the cats, we're also gonna put an X pipe in place of the resonator. By deleting the cats, the car is gonna flow a lot. The air is gonna be able to flow out a lot better out of the motor. And with a turbo engine, the more air that you can get out as fast as you can is gonna work way better. So what's gonna happen is this car up top, it dies. It dies up top. Like, it takes off like a bat out of hell. Y'all saw that 3.90 to 60, right? So that's great, especially on 22-inch wheels that this car has. In order to be able to do that, to keep that moving going, we need to flow air better and make more horsepower. I look forward to doing that. And then after that, we got a nice little surprise that's gonna pick up some more power. Anyway, I'm about to drop the car off now. The next time you see me is when I'm hearing this thing fire up with the deleted cats and X pipe, as well as the BMC filter, which I heard you could hear a little bit of turbo spool when you add that. Anyway, come on. right, guys, so there's my factory filter. My factory filter actually wasn't in bad shape at all. It's a little dirty. When I turn it to the side, it looks pretty damn dirty. It wasn't too bad though. I had changed the filter. I was wrong. I forgot. Part of the CPO process when you buy the car is they do stuff like that. They change the air filter and all that. So my air filter was changed. I was wrong. And so this is the cat now. So it is my factory downpipes is what I decided to use. And I just gutted the cats, right? So these cats are now hollow. I doubt you can see through to see that. No, you can't see that. But they're hollow. And because the cat is hollow, it should be able to breathe way better. But when you look underneath the car for inspection purposes, as long as there's no check engine light, when they look underneath the car and the cat is still there, it'll pass inspection without a problem. So that's the benefit of running your factory downpipes and just gutting the cat. And then underneath the car, as you can see, everything is going back in now. So as you can see, it's kind of tight to get up in there, man, to get those cats out. What's also cool to see, I don't know if y'all can see it. Let me see if I can zoom in. All right, that's the turbo. See that? I know it looks grainy, but that's the turbo. And eventually, if you really want to go fast in these cars, what you want to do is change the turbo wheels. You don't have to do a full upgraded turbo, but if you change the turbo wheels, that's honestly the difference between the turbo and the Turbo S, really. The turbo wheel is different and it has more aggressive tuning. But this is me, man, riding out here on these rubber band 22s, baby. Yo, the crazy part is I'll be driving the hell out of this car on these rubber bands, stretched out. I know y'all like, Stephen, you crazy. I know, man, I know. But so we're gonna keep the stock exhaust. A cool little tip for you guys, if you do have this car though, this usually is here, it goes in here. If you push this all the way, if you pull this and push that all the way out, what it does is it keeps the valves open. And when the valves are open, you get a little bit more sound. So another part of the exhaust that restricts more sound than anything is the resonator. So it has two mufflers in the back, and then it has a resonator here in the middle. What we're gonna do with this resonator is remove it and put in this place an X pipe. The X pipe, what it'll do is help smooth out the sound, because what it's really doing is helping the exhausts escape quicker. It helps with the flow to exit out faster, and that's what you want with a turbo car. This is what's inside a factory catalytic converter. So air has to try to pass through this. Air has to try to pass through all of this mesh, which then cleans the exhaust gases for emissions. So by removing this from the factory cat housing, we're gonna gain a lot more freer flowing air that's gonna be able to move out. And on a turbo car, pushing out that air is super important. So looking forward to seeing how that goes. Coming along. Resonator is out. He's about to do the X pipe. I think he's just testing a length right there, but it is gonna be an X pipe, so. All right, guys, so here we go, man. It's all done. Got a nice little post to it. A little idle. It's a pulse when it idles, I see. Sounds good, though. Sounds good. We got a check engine light. Ooh, no check engine light. Yes. It might come on later though, so I don't want to get too hyped. But no check engine light for now. I'm letting it warm up before we give it a rev at all. You know what I'm saying? But sound good. My Durango has that same type of, like, you hear that like little ticking sound, like a. I don't know if y'all can hear that, but my Durango does like the same thing. I think it's just how the air is moving through the stock exhaust is still holding it up. I don't know, but we'll check it out. I'm gonna let it warm up a little bit and then I'll give y'all a few revs. All right, guys, so this is not exactly gonna be a cold start because the car was running, but it's a decent comparison between the two. But you guys want to hear it, so I'm gonna let you hear it. The first thing you'll notice is you can hear the turbo even on startup. y'all. So let's get out of here and go see if we notice any difference. What do we do? Just as a quick reminder, guys, we did some maintenance with an oil change and a filter change. The filter change, though, we didn't put back the stock filter. We put a BMC filter, which supposedly flows way, way better and gives you a little bit more performance. Then after that, we installed, or we removed the cats from my factory downpipes. And then we removed the resonator with a straight pipe. So we're about to go do some testing and see how it feels. The ground's a little wet. It's all-wheel drive. So, but we won't be going from a dig. It's just to get a little feel for how the exhaust sounds, what it's like driving normally, because that's what we're about to do. Like right now, I'm driving normal, and driving normal, man, nothing. Pretty normal feel. Sounds normal, not too loud, a little more bass. That's about it, which is good. That's a good thing. When we get out to the main road, we'll press a little bit and see if we feel any difference. Right now I'm gonna put the car in sport mode. And in sport, the throttle is a little bit more responsive. We are not tuned. This is still not tuned. It's just catless, deleted resonator, and BMC filter. That's it. But more importantly, what this sound like. All right, so that, y'all got the gist with normal driving. Make sure it's all clear, and let's do a press. Okay, you know what? You know what? I feel a difference. The ass dyno definitely tells me something is different here. And I stopped just in time because there's a cop going the other way. Oh man, yo, I stopped just in time. But I definitely felt the difference just now. Like a nice little difference. Alright. One time. This time I'm gonna act like I'm going from a 40 roll. There's a lot of cops out here. Wow. Sounds good too, man. Wow, that sounds good. I like it. Give it a little rev. Nice, nice. With the stock mufflers, it's not like overbearing. It's just some more sound. If you guys can't tell by the smile on my face, so far so good. I definitely felt like a little bit like, not like initially, but as when it got into third gear and started pushing, I definitely felt the difference. In this video, we're just gonna be worried and focus about the sound and the drivability. And in the next video, we're gonna do performance and see if it made a difference. See if it made a difference performance-wise using a Dragon. Hope y'all like the sound too. It's really clean. You know what I'm interested to hear though? What launch control sounds like. So let's try that now. So to do that, you put it in Sport Plus, cut the traction off, and just hold the brake and at the throttle. It's not working right now. Oh, holy shit. It didn't go on launch control. It tried to launch just now. Yo, this just tried to launch. For some reason, launch control didn't engage just now. And it just like, damn near pushed through the brakes, almost pushed me through the red light. Holy shit. Oh, that was funny. All right, here we go. It's in Sport Plus. As soon as I can. This van is in the way. I don't know if it's because I can hear more or what. I don't know if there's a difference, but It sure feel like it might be. Holy. Woo. Wow. That was significant. I love it. Sounds so like hefty. When the exhaust get hot. Anyway, guys, I hope you liked that video, and if you did, you know what to do. Like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss no more videos. Also, make sure you're sharing, man. You gotta let the world know the type of quality and content that we making with these fly ass cars. But anyway, it's your boy Stefan here from Mod2Fame, and until the next video, we out.